Hello everyone, and welcome to my Pokemon Ruby playthrough part 27. Okay, so I need to pry this item off Zingers. It's a full heal. Thank you, Zingers. So there's some trainers up here, and I'm like, I'm gonna fight you. And he's like, I emerged to challenge you. And so he's like, oh, he's gonna send out Ninjask. And I used to like Ninjask. I used to really like Ninjask. But anyway, so he gets the speed boost, and then he's gonna double team. And I'm like, no, nothing can stop this Ninjask now. But then I like hit with another takedown. I'm like, yay, go Timmy. So I beat him, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was great. So and then there's another dude right here, and he's like, to hide in a forest, you use a tree. So he sends out a coughing, and I'm like, Timmy's gonna use takedown, and then it's gonna use smoke screen. I'm like, man, you guys are gay. So it's gonna tackle, and so I can do nothing. So I'm gonna Metal Claw my attackers, yay! And I'm gonna Metal Claw again for the KO, and Timmy gets some experience, and he has it in the coughing, so I'm like, might as well just stay in. Use Metal Claw, and bam, got a crit, and that's the game. So he bows to my superiority, blah blah blah. And so I picked these pommic berries because I might possibly one day do a battle or contest. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, so I accidentally ran to the house. I'm like, blah, 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 and I know there's a lady over here. She's like, why do I carry a parcel? Well, you could. She'll tell me if I win. I don't think I talked to her in the end. And but anyway, so she has a gold D, and I'm just gonna. I don't know why I use tackle. It's gonna miss Glenn. She gets a crit, and I'm like, you're stupid. So I'm gonna spark it to death, and it's gonna go belly up. I'm like, gold D. So now she's gonna send out Whalmer, and that thing is so cute beyond all reason, but I have to spark it, and I can't look as it goes down. So anyways, Danager's level 28, yay. Yeah, she's like, Parasol can't ward off Pokemon attacks, but what she really says, because I end up not talking to her, she's like, it protects her Pokemon from the harsh sun, or something like that. So here are these losers, and I just randomly get on my bike because I can, and, so I'm like, oh man. So I decided to put Zingers and Slippy in front, and then I talked to like, oh, you're Bunny. All right, let's have another battle. And it's like Gabby and TY sent out Loudred and Magneton, and I'm like, oh man. So I use Surf, and I'm gonna secret power that Loudred because that thing could be a little more pesky than the Magneton, but yeah, they definitely just ganged up on Zingers, and I don't really appreciate that. So I'm hoping for some haxing. Yeah, but that doesn't happen. And they go for Slippy now, and Slippy's paralyzed, and it's gonna howl to raise its attack. I'm like, thank gosh. So I'm gonna use Surf to get more damage on the Magneton and KO the Loudred, and so it's gonna use Spark on Zingers and KO Spark, or Zingers, not Spark. So I sent out Timmy, and Slippy's paralyzed, and I'm just gonna Mud Slap it and Secret Power. And yeah, I'm just hoping to like beat this stupid Magneton. So it's paralyzed itself, and I'm like, yay! But it doesn't matter because Timmy beat it with Mud Slap. And there we go. She goes, that was an intense battle. And so they want, you know, they want me to say something to them. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. I will say something. And you know what I'm gonna say? No. Yeah, because that is the perfect clincher. No. They're like, will you give us some video? No. So I'm gonna go back to Fortree City to heal my Pokemon so I can get in the stupid Pokemon Center. Okay. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave and switch around my Pokemon after I pry this item of Zingers. Oh, it's another super potion. Thank you, Zingers. So what am I doing? I certainly don't. Oh yes, now I know what I'm doing. Okay, well, Remember all those I am like severely underleveled, so I can't fight Winoa at this moment. So I'm like, screw the bike. I keep running into things, and so I'm like, woo, and I fail still. But anyway, so I'm like, ah, dang it, I thought I was gonna get through there without fighting any Pokemon, but no, I have to fight this Lanoon that's not gonna let me go. So it's gonna be like, yeah, 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 and like throw mud around and then throw sand at me, and then it's gonna headbutt me, and then it'll let me go away. So yeah, I'm going to, dang it! Ah, stupid hidden grass. Oh well, it's just an electric trick, whatever. So, I know that there's something over here, maybe? Is there? No. Dang it. Stupid fence. But I know there's something over here. So I get me an Ultra Ball. And I'm gonna fight this lady over here. If I can, use it. And see, use a Super Push on Slippy. And I'm gonna fight these two first. She's like, okay, we be trainer Pokemon. So Mew and Yuki send out Beautifly and Dustox. And I'm gonna use Secret Power on the Beautifly, and I'm just gonna serve to get damage on both of them. Even though that proves to like do nothing. So Zingers is paralyzed. I'm like, no. And it's gonna Psybeam and confuse Zingers. I'm like, man, alright, so I'm gonna use Secret Power on the Dustox, and I'm gonna use that full heal that Zingers picked up earlier, and heal Zingers. So confusion and paralysis, problem solved. So he's gonna Whirlwind and send out Q-Tip, which is a bad idea. So it Whirlwinds again and sends out Slave. So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep slaving. Why not? So Zingers you serve. And Slave uses headbutt and actually finishes it off. I'm like, man, Slave just really wants to be in this team, doesn't he? So I end up switching out back into Q-Tip and strengthening the Dustox, and it's gonna Whirlwind it and send it to me. Gosh, everyone is getting experience, and it's so stupid. So I'm gonna Fury attack it and Metal Claw, but I miss, and I'm just like stupid, and Timmy's gonna finish off with a Metal Claw because Timmy can actually finish the job. Yeah, Q-Tip. You can't be as good as Timmy, huh? Is it because you're not a rock steel awesome dual type thing? Oh well, but anyway, so I'm fighting Violet, and I get a crit, and I'm like, yay, and Stun Spore miss, and I'm like, yay, and I beat it, and I'm like, yay! And then I use Secret Power again, and now Stun Spore hits. I'm like, oh, and it's gonna Acid, and I'm like, crap. So I go into Q-Tip, hoping that it doesn't like completely rate me with Acid. So since Q-Tip knows Fly, it'll be stronger than Peck, and it kills the Gloom. Yay, Q-Tip, maybe you are actually better than I thought. So now she has a Breloom, but I'm just like, well, I just need to get in the air and then like, you know, fly it, because Breloom's like fighting and grass, so it's like 4 times effective. So anyways, man, there's a lot of berries here, so I'm just gonna pick like one out of each thingy-majigger. Yeah, so got some Quatlop berries, and they look more rare, so I decided to grab 2, and I'm done. I usually grab all of them, but, you know, I don't really have enough time to grab them all. So I run into a Lanoon, I'm like, man, can you be any more annoying? So it's gonna Odor Sloth me, and it's gonna be all, like, yeah, it's gonna be all, like, stupid, and, lower my accuracy, and, like, Secret Power is, like, it looks so awesome, but does nothing, so I'm like, I want to escape. So I'm like, oh, man, why do I keep running into these Pokemon? But anyways, now I have to swim back, and, yeah, and heal at Marvel City, and, man, I have 30 seconds left to get to, Slateport, because that's where I'm trying to go. So I'm like, alright, I got this. So here we go. So it's like epic music play here to try to get there, and I'm like, oh man, I'm really stuck with the bike. So I'm just hoping that I don't do terribly, and I'm not doing that bad. I'm not running into everything that I can run into. So this guy's gonna like lecture me, and I'm like, okay, that's nice. And I'm like, no, stupid fence. And so I'm running out of here, and oh man, I'm like, and I decide to use surf and surf onto that island, and then I'm gonna jump out at those children in the next episode, so stay tuned and see where that goes to.